what would you want to do, or what kind of programs, or what can you implement in the juvenile justice system to really prevent these people from making it into adult court at any point in their life?
Well, the first step is to recognize that the juvenile justice system now is doing far more harm than good. And we need to keep the juvenile justice system out of as many kids' lives as possible.
Elaborate on how we can do that. How can you do that?
Yeah, so it means working strenuously within our schools and in our communities to create safe spaces for kids, because we know that kids that are committing crimes are doing so because they don't feel safe. Kids that are committing crimes, 90%, which is a huge number, 90% of kids that end up in detention suffered some sort of extreme trauma as a kid, right? Our system isn't addressing trauma, but if we invested resources in real trauma therapy for kids, instead of just putting handcuffs on them and shuffling them to the detention center, then we can actually combat, right, the underlying cause of the crime. And so, you know, it means, again, making diversion the rule, not the exception, particularly for kids, right? So if a kid is out stealing or breaking into cars, maybe the reason for that is because there's a bad family life. Maybe the reason for that is because they're mentally ill. Maybe the reason for that is because they're poor and trying to bring money home. Each kid is different, but we can develop diversion programs that are individual to that kid that can address those issues there. And we're not always going to be perfect, but our juvenile justice system is certainly not perfect right now and is doing far more harm than good.